are you?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. What about you?
I'm also good. Okay, so can you introduce yourself?
Sure, why not? As you know, that my name is Manju Mishra, and I'm connecting with you from Lucknow, the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. If you talk about my qualifications, so yes, I have completed my master's and BEd, and after that, I have been teaching for 32 years, and now I'm a retired teacher. After my retirement, yes, I work on my YouTube channel. I have started my channel and I simply run my channel. I like to connect with different people as I'm connecting to you today. If you talk about my hobbies, of course, I love to do gardening, but yeah, these days I'm not getting much time to spend in my garden. This is all about me.
Okay, very good to hear about you and about your experience as well. I'm so glad to connect with you, with an experienced person. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Pallavi Dhingra and I'm an English trainer by profession. I give classes online from last 10 years and about my hobbies, I really love to teach. That's why I've been teaching for so many years and I really feel happy when somebody improves through my teaching. This is all about me.
Oh, that's lovely. That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Okay, so today what we can do the role play activity wherein I will be the interviewer and you can be the interviewee and I can ask you the questions and you can answer. In this way, the audience, the viewers will get in view like how to reply to the particular questions. Okay, and they can even have the set of questions that are being asked during the interview. Okay, so let's begin.
Oh, sure, sure. I'm sure that learners are going to learn quite a lot today.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's begin the most commonly asked question. Tell me about yourself.
As you know, my name is Manju Mishra, and I have completed my master's and I have done my BEd also, and I want to become a teacher. All right. So this is all about me. Do you want to know about my family too?
Yes, you can tell about your personal life as well.
Okay. So I have a very small family of four, me, my husband, and my two children. My children are grown up and they are working in their fields. They are not in India, they are in abroad.
Okay, good to hear about this. Why do you want to do this job?
Actually, I'm passionate about teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when I was child, even that time, whatever I was learning in my school, after coming back to home, I used to teach just in a empty room, you know. So
Okay.
I had been passionate to become a teacher. So that's the reason I want to become a teacher at present.
Okay, that is really good. So, what are your weaknesses?
Oh, my weaknesses. If you talk about my weaknesses, I don't consider it actually as it is my weakness, but yeah, I'm very soft-hearted. Sometimes I just move away by listening to someone's pathetic condition or something, which I should not be, because today's time is like alarming. We should
Mhm.
be thinking 10 times before believing on someone. So this is, I feel at times, because I have seen that I got deceived by someone. So I need to change my this habit. So this is my weakness actually. Earlier I was thinking that this is my strength, but now I consider it as my weakness.
Okay, so what are your strengths then?
My strength is that I am an inquisitive learner. I'm passionate to learn anything. It's not only about English, it's about anything. Even I learn from my maid, one who comes to my house to clean my house, to clean the utensils. I ask her that how do you clean certain utensils and how easily and how quickly, how can you do it? I take so much of time. So I'm a very good learner and I still want to learn so many things. I have learned quite a
Okay.
lot about gardening. As I told you that gardening is my passion. So yes, I'm a good learner.
Okay, that's
This
really
is
good.
my strength.
Impressive.
Yeah.
That's really impressive. So, why do you want to work in our school?
I have heard about your school that your school is a reputed school and many brilliant students have come out from your campus and they are placed in different areas and they are doing quite well. So I too feel like joining your school and at least serving something, whatever I have. I don't have much, but still, I feel that whatever I have, at least I can serve the society by working in your school.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so what are your career goals? Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
Yeah, I certainly want to prove myself as a good teacher. Rather, I would like to see myself as the best teacher of that campus, of your campus where I'm going to join. Okay, not just because of my language proficiency. Rather, I want to counsel my children. Today's era is that children need a lot of counseling because both their parents are working, they don't get time, they don't get partners, they don't get family members at home to discuss all their troubles, their situation, conditions, anything, or even happy moments or sad moments. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel that I can prove myself as a very good counselor too.
Very good to hear about that. So, what grade level do you prefer to teach and why?
Yeah, I would prefer to teach class 6 to 8 level of students because in the past also I had taught to those levels of students, and these students are actually, I feel that they are quite innocent, and it's easy to handle them. Once we go to higher grade, I think our responsibility increases more and more towards them because they will have to appear in board examinations and for their upcoming career. So I feel like 6 to 8 is the best grades for me to teach.
Okay, very good. So, what is your style of teaching?
My style of teaching is I want to become just a friend of my students. I don't want to make myself at the place of teacher. I want to just mingle up with my kids. I want to just experiment with them, know about them and their level of IQ level, I can say, or mental level. And then I want to provide whatever is there in their syllabus, or more than that, whatever they are going to face in their upcoming life. That is very important, and I want to see myself there.
Okay, that is good. So, you want to impart moral values along with your teaching.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, good to hear that. So, what is your greatest challenge while teaching a student, like in student teaching? So, what is your greatest challenge?
If you talk about the greatest challenge, sometimes I feel that some students are pampered by their parents so much that they expect the same in the classroom also. And if we start pampering as parents have been doing, I think it is going to become very difficult for teachers to complete the syllabus. So that is the greatest challenge. I find that limited time, lots of syllabus, and then some pampered children. So I
Mhm.
need to overcome all these things. And at the same time, I just don't want to complete my syllabus anyhow. I want to complete my syllabus so that my children really know it well. It's
Mhm.
not about simply completion of syllabus.
Yes, this is true. So, next it is, would you like to impart technology into your classroom?
Honestly speaking, I'm not very good at technology.
Mm-hmm.
So I always learn technical things from my students. So I won't be able to impart much of technical things.
Okay, all right. So, like you would prefer teaching through the board method.
Yeah. Traditional method.
Okay, so how can you make your teaching like interesting? Because as you said, kids are pampered, they are so distracted these days. So how you will make the teaching like interesting and fun for the students?
Yes, I will understand my students first, what actually they like it, and then while teaching, I'll take certain examples from their daily life. And that's how I feel that I can make them understand in a better way any topic taking, maybe it is science, maybe it is English, maybe it is maths. Okay, so if we take examples from our daily routine, daily time, daily life, okay, then children can understand it better, I feel so. So I would be taking some examples which they love to know, like taking certain examples from movies, taking certain examples from what they watch, like cartoon pictures, okay, and then teaching anything through a story method even, or the practical life is very important. So I will introduce certain story in my classroom and then I would proceed ahead with the syllabus.
Okay, that is interesting. And let me give you one situational question. Suppose we have assigned some work to the students, and some of the students didn't complete or they are not interested in completing. Then what would be your action to it?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll certainly first find it out that who all are the students, those who have not completed their work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to know the reason behind this because some can give certain lame excuses that I could not do because there was no power or anything like that. And some can have some genuine problem. Maybe the parents or grandparents were not well previous night, and that was the reason that child could not do his work. So first thing, I would like to find out the genuine reason, okay? And then I would work upon that, okay?
Okay,
So
and
after coming to know the situation that what was the real or genuine problem with the child, if it was a genuine problem, I'll try my level best to let the child complete the work in the school, maybe in the library period, maybe in the games period, maybe in the music period, or if possible during the lunch break after the child takes lunch. So somewhere I'll try my level best to let the child complete the work in the school if child had a genuine reason.
okay, that is good strategy. Okay, now what discipline strategies do you think they are really successful in the classroom?
If you talk about discipline part, so that comes by your own behavior. Being a teacher, I feel first I have to make myself disciplined. If
Mm-hmm.
I come to the classroom on time, not after ringing the bell, I'm coming after 5 minutes. I must be ready right at the gate before the bell rings. Okay, so I feel first I'll prove myself being punctual, being honest, being truthful, and then I'll expect the same from the students. And that's how I have seen that I was a successful teacher. I maintained discipline in the class. So I would love to do the same.
Okay, good to hear that. Now, the final question to you is why should our school hire you?
I think that I have all the positive points which a teacher should have. And I came to know that you have vacancy for an English teacher. And I feel myself that I'm good at grammar and I can provide grammar to the students very well, which these days children don't want to learn. They can speak in English, but if you ask why this, why not this, then they have no answer. At times it happens that if I teach them by giving them reasons, probably they can solve thousands of questions based on that particular rule. So I feel that I deserve to teach English. That is the reason I think you should hire me.
Okay, good. I have listened to all your questions. You really answered it well. I will go through your profile and discuss it with the school authorities, and surely we will come back to you.
Can I expect the positive result, ma'am?
Sure, let's see. We'll revert in 2 days.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I would love to join this beautiful campus and I would love to serve in the society and very especially to the kids, which I mentioned you that 6th to 8th grade. So please consider this request that I should be given classes 6 to 8, not any other classes.
Sure, no worries.
Thank
Okay,
you
so
so much, ma'am, for all your
connect with
questions.
you. And
Thank you so much.
in this way, the role play we end over here, and you really did it well. And it was nice way of like showing to the viewers like what kind of interview questions can be asked for a teacher who is applying in this school.
Yes, and
Anything?
how spontaneously we can even reply reply those questions, because it
Yeah,
happens once we face the interview, we become nervous. Yeah, because one
it's
side
true.
the we are seeking job opportunity, and the other side we are not sure of which question is going to be thrown next.
Yeah, right. Okay, so do you have anything before we close the call?
No, ma'am. I just loved your questions, and I would love to know something positive from your side. Looking forward to join your reputed institution. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. All right. Okay, any other thing, any other question do you have, or we just wind up over here?
If you have any question, ma'am, you can go ahead with. I'm ready to answer all your questions.
Nothing as if, and it was really nice connecting with you, and I really enjoyed our quiz session and hope to have more in the future.
Thank you so much. I too expect the same, that next time we'll certainly connect once again with different topic, maybe different role play. Okay. I
Yeah,
too enjoyed your questions. I don't know what way I answered, but yeah, I enjoyed this conversation.
yeah, this is really good that you have the confidence that you answered it well.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
bye. Nice
Bye
connecting with
bye.
you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Pallavi. Bye bye.